Julia, good morning. One big thing that has come into question is security at the elementary school. Police originally said that the gunman got in through a back door that had been propped open by a teacher, but now they're saying something different, and this is not the first inconsistency we've seen in this case. What's going on?
Yeah, that's right. It seems that we get a lot of new information each time we hear these spokespeople representing the Texas DPS talk to us. The latest is that this teacher who is said to have propped open a door, apparently she was bringing food back and forth from her car into her classroom. Remember, this was a day of a lot of celebrations at Robb Elementary. They just had an honor roll ceremony. It was almost the end of the year. The story at first had been she had propped the door open, and that's how the gunman got into the school without anyone stopping him. At first, we thought there was a school resource officer. That person apparently was not even at the scene. But we'd always heard that that door was propped open. Well, yesterday, her lawyer said, no, she saw the gunman approaching, ran inside, and slammed the door shut. And that typically, when you close the doors, they automatically lock. That is the security system at this school. Now, though, we're hearing from the Texas police that she did not. Yes, she closed the door, but it did not lock. So more details coming out here. This teacher has not been identified. Of course, she wants to keep her privacy because people would be angry that she had left this door open if the gunman was coming. So she's protecting her privacy, speaking out through a lawyer. It's a really tense situation just about this door, whether it was propped open and whether it actually locked when she pulled it closed. Of course, if it did not lock, that would be a problem with the way the school is supposed to be secured.
And Julia, we know that the school police chief, Peter Arredondo, the school district's police chief, has come under fire for his response to the shooting. It's understood that he incorrectly believed the gunman was barricaded in the building and ordered officers to remain outside during the shooting. And we've heard those chilling stories from parents pleading with officers to go inside. And after more than an hour, federal agents reportedly then disobeyed that chief's orders and entered the school and then shot the gunman. So given all of this, where do things stand with this police chief right now?
Yeah, that's right. We keep hearing that Chief Arredondo, he is the head of a police force of just 6 that oversee the Uvalde school district. He was the chief, and he's the one who was the commander that day who said there's a barricaded situation, although there are a lot of questions because there were 911 calls coming from the children, and they could obviously hear shots and screaming inside these classrooms. He had decided that there was no more of a threat to life. That's the call you would make when you decide that it's a barricaded subject rather than an active shooter. He is the key person I think everyone in the media and anyone investigating this incident wants to talk to. Why did he make that call, given the information that he had? And what information did he have that led to that call? He at first was cooperating with investigators. Now we're being told that the Texas police overseeing this investigation have not heard from him in the past 2 days, and they did ask him for a follow-up interview. We should also add the Justice Department will likely want to talk to him as well, because we learned over the weekend they will also be conducting a review into this incident.
And so let's dig into that review. What are the next steps into this investigation, and when can we expect more from the Justice Department?
Right. So this is called a critical incident review. It has happened before, after shootings. It's really looking forward. It's trying to prevent another tragedy like this from happening and getting best practices out to law enforcement over what they should do in a situation like this. It's not as much looking backwards and holding people accountable, although they will be conducting interviews. As far as the timeline, I'm hearing perhaps a couple of months. It's not something we could see turned around next week. This might not be the place where we get the immediate answers that we're looking for. Those might be more likely to come from the state level, but it should be able to dig into some of these key details on a very thorough level. That at least is what we're being promised from the Justice Department.
Important updates on this investigation. Julia, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.